Hello, CNG 132 Online. Welcome to week 5. As we go on with this week, I will start grading weeks 4 through 1 material and making sure that you guys have a good idea of what your current grade is. Usually through at the 1/3 mark, Front Range sends out an email asking students to check their grade. And basically that just kind of gives you an idea of where you're at. You can do that by doing gradebook, clicking down the down arrow and selecting grades, and you'll be able to see your own personal grade. Once again, if you do have zeros for anything, don't hesitate to go back in and either enter yourself a grade or I shouldn't say enter yourself a grade, earn a grade and get something other than that zero, because if you do have a zero within anything, if you look at the online syllabus here, it cuts you out of having the automatic A through passing the MTA 98-367 exam. So if you're looking for that, just look that up in the syllabus there. Basically, you have to have all your work submitted and a grade for each item. Let's see, the last week's discussions are looking really good. Definitely what went on with Equifax not right. And the way they're handling things, probably pretty skeptical in some sense. I believe, was it Mark's one here? Yeah. If a political figure is impacted, the actions for or against their data software will be taken, a lot more seriously. And we'll just kind of watch how this plays out through the semester. This was just kind of like our first steps in looking at it. Probably more at week. We'll let a few weeks go by and take another look at this. For this week, just make sure you are posting your first initial post to discussion week 5 from a case project from 5.4E. And what do we get into? Chapter 5 is basic cryptography. Yeah, what is cryptography? Why do we use it? All the assignments and projects look like they're starting to finally pull over. If you do have any questions, make sure you just shoot me an IM or message, and I'll take a look at those scores for you. It's easy to pull those up on 2 screens here. What else? I'll start grading everything as soon as my next class is over, around 1:50. And if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. But we're going good for the first third of the class. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Make sure also when we get to about week 7, make sure you have your transcender. At that week, I'll ask for a visual showing me that you have access to Transcender and can log into Transcender, just to make sure everybody has the opportunity when it becomes to week 13 and 14, when you do show proficiency in that Transcender test, that there's nobody at that later week saying they couldn't access Transcender. That's all I really got for you. Let's get a good start to this week. Pretty solid starts usually, so I'm not too worried about that. Once again, if you have any questions, reach out. I'll be on the web.